My dear one, pause for a moment and breathe, because something in your life has guided you to this very instant with purpose. And though you may not fully understand why, your heart already recognizes it. You have been wandering through days feeling unanchored, burdened, or strangely aware that something in the fabric of your life needs to shift, even though you cannot yet name it. And this message arrives now, because the change you seek has been calling your name for far longer than you realize. Before you drift away from these words, I want you to understand a few essential truths. In the next few minutes, you will recognize the deeper reason behind your recent struggles. You will learn what is preparing to transform in the coming 21 days. And by the final moments of this message, you will receive a specific action capable of igniting the turning point your life has been waiting for. Yes, the next phase of your journey depends on it. So take in these words with an open heart and a quiet mind, as though the universe itself is placing a hand on your shoulder. You have been wrestling with invisible weight, noticing signs and feelings that tugged at the edges of your awareness, yet distractions, noise and doubt have dulled your ability to understand them. That aching restlessness you have been interpreting as anxiety is not instability. It is your spirit signaling that you are out of alignment with who you were born to become. It is the internal compass of your soul pushing against the walls you have outgrown. You have been whispered to again and again through subtle feelings, sudden thoughts, unexpected endings, and moments of discomfort, and now the whisper becomes a call. But for this message to activate within your life, you must acknowledge your readiness. This is more than words on a screen. This is a declaration to yourself and to the greater field of energy that surrounds you. You have been longing for a sign, and here it stands. But understand that signs lose their power when ignored. For too long, you have been asking for transformation without actually stepping into the version of yourself capable of receiving it. You have prayed for new chapters while clutching tightly to the remnants of old ones. You want doors to open, yet you remain sitting inside familiar rooms built from outdated habits, looping thoughts and excuses that once protected you but now confine you. Change cannot arrive where stagnation is worshipped. The universe does not reward pleading. It responds to alignment, intention, and courageous movement. And right now, though you may not see it, you are standing in a rare window of possibility, a crossroads where the energetic currents around you are shifting in your favor. The decisions, thoughts, and actions you commit to in the next 21 days will shape the direction of the next year of your life. Think of this period as a magnified portal of manifestation, a moment when the energy you invest multiplies instead of trickles. What you focus on will expand more quickly than before. What you act on will take root. What you release will finally loosen its grip. But portals close when not walked through, and if you let old fears or familiar comforts pull you backward, you may find yourself in the same patterns months from now, wondering why nothing has changed. You may not realize it, but everything you have recently lost, every ending that broke your heart or confused you, was not punishment but redirection. The relationships that fell away were making space for connections more aligned with your growth. The opportunities that crumbled were clearing the path for something better suited to the person you are becoming. The silence you endured, the disappointments you carried, the emotional storms that swept through your life, they were forging resilience, insight, and strength within you. You were not being diminished, you were being refined. Yet you cannot step into the new while dragging the weight of what no longer belongs to you. You cannot welcome love while clinging to the residue of old wounds. You cannot call abundance into a heart occupied by bitterness or resentment. Now, in this sacred turning point, you must consciously release what has expired in your life. With a hand over your heart, speak the intention to let go of what has been holding you back. People, memories, mistakes, regrets, and choose to open yourself to the chapter that is waiting to begin. This moment is not symbolic, it is transformative, and as you declare this release, the universe recognizes your readiness to receive. Many of you reading these words are carrying different burdens. Some are longing for love, yet still believing they are incomplete. Some are struggling financially while unknowingly operating from fear and scarcity. Others feel lost, uncertain of their purpose, yet sensing a deeper calling beneath the noise. If you are healing from heartbreak, know that you deserve a love rooted in wholeness, but you must first cultivate wholeness within yourself. Stop searching for someone else to heal the emptiness inside you. Fill it with your own presence, your own growth, your own self-respect, and watch how effortlessly the right soul appears. If you are weighed down by financial worry, begin shifting your focus from what is missing toward gratitude for what remains, however small. Gratitude is not naive, it is energetic magnetism. When you acknowledge what you already have, you invite more to flow toward you. And if you feel lost, confused, or directionless, understand that this confusion is not failure. It is a clearing, a quieting of paths so that the truest one can emerge. Make space for silence each day, even for a few minutes, and allow clarity to rise like light breaking through fog. But let us be honest, part of you may be resisting this message. Part of you wants to slip back into comfort, distraction, or the familiar numbness of old habits. And that is exactly the pattern that has kept you stuck. Growth rarely feels comfortable. Transformation often feels like unraveling before it feels like awakening. If you feel discomfort right now, it means the old structures within you are cracking, making space for the new. Do not retreat from this feeling, lean into it. You are on the edge of a breakthrough. There is a deeper truth you must now remember. You are not small, powerless, or separated from the source of creation. You are a spark of divine consciousness, carrying within you the same creative essence that shapes worlds. Yet life has convinced you to shrink. Pain has convinced you to hide. Fear has convinced you to forget who you are. Today, this message calls you to wake up from that forgetting. You are more than your past. You are more than the identities you built for survival. You are more than the mistakes you regret. You are a soul with purpose, and your life carries ripples that affect countless others. When you silence your gifts, when you dim your light, the world loses something irreplaceable. So choose right now, in this moment, that your life will shift, not tomorrow, nor someday. Now, decide that you will stop settling for half-lived days and lukewarm dreams. And here is the action that activates everything. Within the next 24 hours, you must take one brave step toward the life you want. One action you have been postponing because of fear. Contact the person you need to speak with. Begin the project that has lived inside your imagination. Walk away from what drains your spirit. Apply for the opportunity that scares you. End the cycle that has kept you small. One action, just one. Because plans without movement are fantasies, but decisions backed by action generate momentum, and momentum is the birthplace of miracles. As you move forward, anchor yourself in a mantra for the next 21 days, a reminder that you are not alone in this transformation. I am guided. I am protected. I am ready. Repeat it until it becomes the rhythm of your spirit. This message found you because your breakthrough is not distant, it is already taking shape. But the power to step into it rests in your hands. Continue walking, continue believing, continue acting, and watch how life begins to rearrange itself in your favor.